Many concepts behind LiveCode originated in 1987 with the introduction of HyperCard. You're not going to ask, HyperCard, what was that? Actually, one of the main problems that arose with the introduction of HyperCard was how to define and position the product itself. Was it a programming language? Was it a database? Was it a graphic program? In the words of its creator, Bill Atkinson, it was a software erector set. So, not a simple programming language, but a complete set of tools that you could use to build apps for your Mac. Looking even farther in time, the ideas that were at the core of HyperCard were theorized in the 40s by Vannevar Bush. In his writings, Bush imagined a device called Memex, where an individual could store and retrieve all his books, personal data, communications, pictures. This device would organize information thanks to user-defined links and other systems, in order to create totally new information sets or publications. Does that sound familiar? It seems incredible that things that today seem normal to any internet user originated in the 40s. Just the technology to put them in practice was not there. Almost half a century later, computers with graphic user interface were finally there, and those theories could finally become a real product. HyperCard can be considered the first hypermedia and multimedia system of computing. It could aggregate images, text, animations, sounds on cards that in turn could be linked together in stacks. HyperCard also had a programming language, HyperTalk, that was almost plain English, and brought with it the first concepts of object-oriented programming. Unfortunately, Apple never understood the full potential of HyperCard, and the product slowly went into oblivion. Years later, Tim Berners-Lee will be inspired by HyperCard when he created the World Wide Web. Also, Viola, one of the very first web browsers, will get much inspiration from HyperCard. LiveCode was launched in 1998, heavily borrowing from HyperCard's legacy. The programming language, almost plain English, but also the stack card metaphor for organizing information and interfaces. LiveCode also overcame most of original HyperCard's limitations. It could manage multiple windows, color images, and a whole set of new things. Initially confined to desktop platforms like Mac and Windows, LiveCode evolved and could build apps for iOS and Android platforms. In 2013, thanks to a successful crowdfunding campaign, LiveCode could become free and open source. Well, I hope this wasn't too long or boring, but I think that knowing something about the origins of the tools and technology we are using today can be interesting. LiveCode roots can be found in one of the most amazing software tools ever,